What's going on, everyone? My name is Glorious Mischief. Welcome back to Sekiro, and today we're going to be making our way through the Hirata Estate as we get into the actual dream of what's going on here. So if you don't remember last episode, we went through the Buddha and got that bell from that random woman, thinking that it was her son. But here we're gonna get a big lore dump here. You're the son of Owl. What happened? Thieves at Hirata Estate. You must hurry. The divine heir. What year is it? An odd question. It's the year of the Dragon Spring pilgrimage. That was 3 years ago. So we're in the past here. Sculpture mentioned an old memory. I don't remember any of this, but it appears this is the past. So, also, this guy clearly working with someone, but we'll leave that up to everyone's imagination for now. Hello. Just deal with him. Also, in the first episode, I kind of ran through a lot of story. There was a lot of story there, so I didn't want to cut too much out. But in this episode, probably cut out quite a bit because there's not a ton to do. But, first things first, where is it? Where are you? There should be a fish. Is he over here? There he is. You gotta get those fishes. He's a little far away from me right now, so I'll wait until he comes back. But you gotta get those. Those are crucial if you're gonna be completing the game. So if you're trying to be a completionist, which realistically for this game I would highly recommend. I've beaten it dozens of times. And I would highly recommend that if you want to play this game, you should actually play it all the way through, because it's really fun. And completing it isn't that big of a pain in the butt. You have to beat it like 3 times, I think. That's it for a completionist. Okay, come here, dog. Thank you. Oh, dog. Can that guy see me? No, he can't. Let's check on the fish. Fish. There he is. Yes. If you sneak up on him, yeah, you can get him. And then you get treasure carp scales. Treasure carp scales are crucial. I'll take you over to the dude who is actually going to give us all the stuff for treasure carp, or at least part of the stuff for treasure carp. Hello, pardon. Because it's I mean, legit, for endgame, treasure carp scales are about as valuable as they get, because you can only get a finite amount per run. I don't remember exactly how many it is per run. I think it's like, I think you can get like 10 or 15 per run. There's another treasure carp over here, by the way. You hear it go off. That's him. Look at this guy. Carp scales? The sparkling shiny scales of the treasure carp? Bring them to me and I'll reward you handsomely. There's one right there. Hello. So, divine grass. We don't care about divine grass. Withered red gourd. It's okay. We don't really care that much. It does, what's it called? It reduces burn. We don't deal with burn very much. The mask fragments, kind of crucial. And then the floating passage text, also good. You need to get all that stuff for completing the certain endings of the game and getting certain certain objectives in the game. But if you don't care about completionist stuff, treasure carp are kind of a pain to deal with, as they are kind of, well, yeah, you can't get a lot of them until you get later in the game, just to be honest. You get an ability where you can dive underwater. Once you get that, then you can actually, hold on, be hidden. Once you can dive underwater, then you can get all the other stuff, but that's way later game. See if I can get him now. Oh man, I jumped over him. once you're over him, he's gone. He disappears. Oh, we got him. That was lucky. Yeah, I don't buy anything with the treasure carp scales except for the super rare stuff, just because these things right here, like the the divine grass and the weathering red gourd, it's not really worthwhile. In my opinion. Maybe if you get burned a lot, then sure. Other than that, keep the treasure carp scales, because you're going to need them for late game, because they help you get access to something called lapis lazuli. So you're going to need that, and lapis lazuli is like the super rare thing that you need to get to actually upgrade your weapons, or not your weapons, your shinobi things, your prosthetic, up to max level. So you're going to need that. So don't be spending them willy-nilly, because you can buy lapis lazuli late game with treasure carp scales. which is really, really nice. We're almost high enough level, pardon, to get to... I'm just going to get this guy because it's fun to do. Hello. Oh, I didn't get the kill. Yeah, I think that it's worthwhile to do. It's not until way later game that it's actually a viable thing. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I took way more damage than I needed to. Oh, got a little spicy. Jeez. I thought I was gonna get killed there. Heal. Hey, don't be doing that to me, baby. I'm gonna double around, get the guy behind him. Because this guy is being a jerk. And then I'm probably gonna go rest because I took way more damage here than I needed to. Jeez! Yeah, look at that. I've got no health left. Whoops! I'm so close to leveling up as well. Man, that sucks. But we'll rest. So yeah, I would say wait and get the treasure carp stuff, because it's worthwhile to get. Especially if you're trying to complete this game, which, once again, highly recommend, dude. Such a great game. So, let's go on a little bit of a moitering spree real quick. Murder. Murder. Yeah. And now we can acquire skills. Makiri counter. Best upgrade in the game, in my opinion, just right away. It's so good. Okay, now we can just kind of scoot past some stuff and actually get to some meat and potatoes. Oh yeah, I didn't even need to rest. Okay, perfect. Let me get this. And then we come to the extra area of fun. Hello. Hello, Axeman. Oh. He was about to shoot me. Got him? Pretty sure there's a guy in the back here. Pretty sure. There he is. Like I said, if you play this game enough, or any FromSoft game enough, which, be honest, if you play FromSoft games, you've played them a lot. You just get to know where everyone is. Sneaking on around here. Ooh, I've been found. Hello. Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah. I can't deny the fact that ever since I started playing, all I wanted to do is keep playing this game. I love this game. It is so dang fun. Ugh. You see how much damage you take just from like a random arrow? It's rude. It's rude the amount of damage you take in this game. But that's what makes it so hard and fun. And for anyone who's looking to get weapons that can be helpful for beating the second boss in the main storyline, not in this like little side area, this is where you get it. The weapon that's really helpful. Dog. Oh, I just got Ichimonji, or not Ichimonji. What am I doing? Jeez, jeez, friends. I just got the what's it called? Makiri counter, and I totally just whiffed on using it. Come here, friend. Gotcha. There goes one. I'm just gonna dupe over here. Oh, shoot. Jeez. Yeah, when you get 3 of them, that's a lot. Come here. Come here. Let me show you where you can get that upgrade first and foremost. Oh, you! I forgot that you were here. Let me come up and get you. Let me get you. It's right there by the fire. It's hard to see, but there's a little thing in the fire that you can get. That little box right there. I'll show you. Right here. The flame barrel. Yeah, that is a good option. The firecracker does just as good of a job, if not a better job, in my opinion. So, I recommend getting the firecracker instead. Get over here. Gotcha. Ooh. Oh, he's grumpy. Alright, we got the big guy. Dowsing powder. Come here. Oh, I didn't get any of those parries. Got him. Okay. We took more damage than we wanted to, but, you know, such is the way of this game, dude.
This is the way.
Such is the way. I'm pretty sure there's a, yeah, spirit emblems. I just start stockpiling spirit emblems really early in the game because you're going to need them, and you can just hold a bunch of them. I don't use my Shinobi prosthetic very often, early game, until I get to the bosses, because I think that it's kind of just worthwhile to hoard it and not use it very often. But hey, to each their own, man. I know some people buy prosthetic stuff, so if that's what you do, then that's what you do. This guy, let's listen. Those worthless dudes. Hello? You are Shinobi, if I'm not mistaken. Take the Shinobi axe from the temple and split their skulls wide open, please. That's that axe that he's talking about. Clutch. Super clutch. Also, oh hey buddy, I forgot that you could see me. Oh! So, whoops! That's not what I meant to do. I'll show you guys the firecrackers. That's what I was trying to do. I got killed! Oh, resurrect. That's the best part of this, too. You can start sneaking around after resurrection. Chicken? That chicken had a very narrow field of view. But you gotta open up this gate so you can get through on the shortcut. That way you don't have to go around as much. And there you go, man. We're through. We're throughsies. And then it's a quick hop, skip, and a jump over there. But for right now, we've already used our res. So we're gonna go back there. Because I don't want any actual deaths. Actual deaths in this game, they're problematic. They give you dragon rot, and that sucks. Oh, we already got another level up. Yeah, you don't want dragon rot. I'm gonna get this just so I can unlock the other side, because this is good, these are good, all the latent ones are good. The active ones you'll learn for sure, but for right now, combat arts. That's right. So I need to actually equip that. Combat art. We're just gonna put that on for now. I'll show you what it does. It just goes wiggity diggity. Cool. I need a rest. I completely forgot to rest. Something I do all the time in this game. Whee! Yes. Not you, friend. You. We've learned our lesson. We come through. Come on. Makiri. That's the Makiri counter. So when you... The Makiri counter, basically, you jump into one of those perilous attacks, which are the attacks that you can't dodge. But they're only for stabbing perilous attacks. Yeah. The game is super in-depth. Just in case you were curious. So you can only Makiri counter stabbing perilous attacks. But it is so good. Hmm? If there's any offerings, we could give them to Lord Juzo. Enough! We don't take from Buddha. How many times do I have to tell you before it sinks into your thick skull? Don't get angry at me, boss! Sorry, my skull's so thick. This guy is who you want to kill first. Because he's got the axe. And axe guys are always annoying. And then he's going to wake up his friends. But we can kill him before his friends show up. And then in here is the Shinobi axe. But first, let's kill this guy. Hey, he actually hit me? I've still got to get my parry timing down because I'm a little bit slow on the uptake so far. But I only just kind of like, I'm still warming up on this game. Shinobi Axe of Monkey. The Axe of Monkey, you say? It basically makes it so that I can go and cut through a bunch of shields and a bunch of cool stuff. It is very much a worthwhile prosthetic to get. I think that the Firecracker and this axe are like two of the ones you're going to use for a long time. I don't use the axe for much besides breaking shields, just to be honest. But I think it's worthwhile. I'm also just going to clear out some of these side areas before I go back because I like killing chickens. Hello, chicken. Oh, Thunder Chicken. Got him. There's another chicken. He waits in the distance. I wish that you could pick up, like, fried chicken from him. Be hilarious. Come here. Chicken! That one went bananas. The jump attack in Sekiro, highly underused by most players. It is a great way to just kind of like move around when you when you don't have time to sprint, especially early game when you don't have access to some of the other abilities. The jump attack, it's clutch, and you can do the double jump attack if you're really fast. I use it actually a lot, so highly recommend you give it a shot if you haven't done it before. And it also just opens up the ability for you to just kind of like naturalize that movement in your combat, because there will be times where you actually need to do that in combat, especially when you're dealing with some of the higher bosses, because jumping is really clutch. Open up or else. I can hear you whispering in there. If you don't surrender peacefully now, you're gonna regret it later. You can hear me! And kill this guy because he's the big guy. And then we come over to this guy who's just a basic man. Hey. Hey, don't! Oh, I was staggered. Couldn't do the Makiri. That hurts. We'll pop a heal. Meh. I'm grumpy about it. We leveled up again, which is dope. So let's clear out some areas. This area is kind of annoying, just to be honest. There's nothing in here, and the people you talk to are just kind of annoying. I'm not a thief. You're the young lords. Honorable shinobi, those filthy bandits are after your young lord. They already climbed uphill and set fire to the estate. It looked as if the young lord had no escape. I beg of you, shinobi, please rescue the young lord. I entrust this to you. You get this, antidote powder, which is good if you're poisoned. And then you talk to this guy, they're nice, and then you're like, oh, what's this one? Just people having a hard time being hurt. Shinobi hunter among the bandits, he's highly skilled. If I don't face him, yeah. So that's a bummer. Basically, this feels very old Yarnum to me. You're the young master's shinobi. What good are you? You were nowhere to be seen when things went south. Tell me you didn't lead them here yourself. Timing their attack was perfect. Normally those bandits wouldn't have stood a chance. It had to be you. I hope you die, traitor. This feels very Yarnum. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about when I say Yarnum, that means Bloodborne. Bloodborne for beginning parts of Bloodborne take place in a place called Old Town Yarnum. And you can go up to a lot of windows and get like a bunch of lore dump. It's not fun. Hey, good sir, are you a looter too? You look like a shinobi, I think. Are you looking for something? Well, in any case, I found this place first, so keep your eyes peeled out there, huh? Oh, by the way, while I was on my way here, I saw a 3-story pagoda on top of some cliff. It was a fine pagoda, really fine. I bet there's some kind of treasure kept in there. Gotta be. That's what I think, at least. There is a pagoda, and just to be honest, if you go there at low level, like I am now, you're gonna have a hard time. You're gonna have a bad time, because there is basically like a ninja dude up there who does a lot of kicks, and his kicks hurt. These are good. They give you an extra res, which is awesome. The Jizo statues. So if you don't have a res and you can burn one of those, you can get an extra res back, which is great. I came back here so that I could get the shinobi thingy majiggy. I know. I went into a dream. Crazy, huh? I want this, and I want that. And then I gotta go into... Oh, prosthetic esoteric text. These texts, by the way, are what allow you to level things up. So if I want to level things up, let me show you again. Right now, if I go into that... thank you. I'll actually go into it actually in the thing. Sorry, I need to put this on. There we go. There we go. I've got my axe. So now I've got my big axe. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. So that'll take out shields, which is awesome. But let me show you this real quick, because if you go into your skills, now we have shinobi arts and prosthetic arts. So you can do these things, which is really nice. And a lot of them are great upgrades. They're not as good as the shinobi arts just off the bat, off the rip, but they're pretty good. So keep that in mind. I think that this one, suppressed presence, is really good, and then that one is also good because you're gonna need it for late game. Early game, once again, I don't use my my prosthetics all that much, so it really doesn't matter much to me if I have access to more spirit emblems, because I just have enough all the time. But if you need more spirit emblems early game, I highly recommend going that upgrade route instead. If you're coming through this way, I highly recommend taking these boys out, just because it's like the easiest thing you can do. And it's just free money, free XP. Nothing wrong with that, dude. I don't know why I stood on the wall. Alright, those guys are gone. So now I've got my little axe. I can axe some questions, because once you can do that, you really can just start running this. Because these boys are easy to kill with this prosthetic. That's it. Without it, they're a pain in the butt. With it, as easy as could be. Ta-da! And then, let's turn this on. Let's jump up here. If I can, I like to sneak around this area. Just so I can take out as many of these dudes as possible. Dip out. Nice. If I can kill these guys, especially this guy, it's clutch because he's a big boy. And big boy down. Dunzo. And then this guy. And then there's only one other guy besides the boss in here. And that makes my life easy. Yeah, come on up. Perfect. Perfect. He can't get to me. This boss is the Makiri counter boss. He teaches you how to Makiri counter. Jeez. Heal. Ooh! Yeah, that was just in time. You hit, you Makiri, you hit, and then you're out. Ooh! Makiri, once again, only for the thrusts. So when he thrusts, you Makiri. Hit, and then wait for the Makiri. Perfect. Death blow. We got one. Hit him a couple times just for fun. If you keep the attack on, it's pretty easy to beat this guy. Really, the most troublesome part about this guy is the fact that he's in an arena with like 20 dudes. So, once you isolate those dudes, you can just cut through and you're on your way to getting yourself a prayer bead. And a level! We got 3. Oh, geez, I didn't realize we had so many levels. I gotta do that before I die, because if I die while I've got levels... Actually, it's really not that problematic if you die when you just got a level, because it only takes your... when you die, you lose experience and money, but you only lose the experience that you have towards the next level. So, let's go ahead and do ourselves a favor here. And let's buy some skills. I could buy suppression, which makes it hard for us to be seen. Love that. And it also unlocks these. Makes it even harder to be seen. And then increases damage inflicted to posture on a successful Makiri counter, which is so good. So you buy that, so you have access to that. So good. These ones are all good and well, but that is great. I do a lot of Makiri counters in my playstyle because I love the Makiri counter. I think it's the dopest. So if I have anything that can like boost that, heck yeah, my brother. Sneak over here, get on over to this little branchy branch. These boys are like, hey, there's some stuff going on, and it's me. Basically, these bandits have attacked the estate that my little dude's at, and I'm not really about that life, so I'm here to just deal with their shenanigans and take them out, you know? Because, yeah, super rude of them. Try to take out Lord Kuro, my little dude. I know I doubled back, but for right now... Oh, I also did not rest. I should rest. Woo! Friend, where'd you go? Where'd that other one go? He's right here. Oh, he became Arrow Man. Don't, Arrow Man. I need a rest. I actually just wasted a bunch of time. But I told you that I forget to rest all the time, and I certainly did. So we're good. But we've still got a ton of money. I need to spend some of that money soon. If you need to spend money, or if you've got a lot of money and you don't want to lose it, just buy coin purses. Because they sell for exactly how much you bought them for. There's literally no downside to them. I was spamming for no reason. There we go. Got him. There are fish and stuff around if you explore the waters. I'm not going to do a heavy exploration run on this playthrough because, just to be honest, it takes a lot of time. And I don't really want to take a lot of time away from the story because there's a lot of game to play. And I'll do that in my free time, but when I'm playing with y'all, I'll go quick. I'll go as quick as possible, at least. Jumped over him. Got him. Come here, buddy. Thank you. And we got him. So yeah, if you remember that pagoda that dude was talking about, the 3-tiered pagoda, it's up over there, by the way. But we're not going to it quite yet. Also, you can deal with this boy. There's not really a point to it. He doesn't give you much, and he's just a huge pain in the butt to deal with, so I just dip through. Because there's story right here. So why even deal with it, you know? Also, you can come back to this area in a different phase. It's really cool. It's you! I'm afraid I made a bit of a blunder. Perhaps the years have finally caught up to me. Ugh! Don't bother tending my wounds, no point. It's too late. Wolf, you must take this. Hidden temple key. The key to the hidden temple of the shrine of the hidden monkey. The secret temple is located in the very back of the Harada state. 2. The Lord is absolute. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. The key to the secret temple in the estate mansion. You'll find him. The divine heir. Going through the front door is not an option. You'll never get past the fire. Yeah, perhaps the cliffs just outside of here. Yeah. Return to the estate entrance and look for a side route along the cliffs. Take the back entrance through the cemetery. That's your way in. Gotcha. Wolf, never forget the iron code. Yes. Master's absolute! Protect your master with your left! Oh, Dad. Oh, he's so tired, Dad. You'll understand why I did that attack later. So, if you're looking for the hidden path, it's over here. You gotta jump on these little pagodes. These little tiny pagodes. What's up, tiny pagodes? Hello. Right here. And then you sneak on down. Right here. Hello. And then you gotta sneak your way in because there's a lot of problems over here. There's a couple problems. There's not a lot of problems. A lot of problems is being dramatic. There's a couple problems. There's just a lot of dudes. So if you go down here, there's another Makiri boy who is a problem. This guy down here is tough. You can see him right there. Look at him. Makiri man. Let's Makiri him. Makiri man. Hey! That's rude. Oh, there's a second. I forgot about him. Okay, I can kill him, but the second one is harder. Let's heal up. Come on, Makiri boy. Come to Padre. Fine, I'll come to you. Come on. There he goes. And let's just do this for fun. Makiri more. Oh, what? I totally Makiri'd him. Oh, rude! I Makiri'd. Fine. Be that way. I'll pellet it up. Makiri. Slice, slice, slice. Makiri. And slice, slice. Woo! There we go. These guys are way harder than you'd expect them to be. But they give good stuff. Sugar and a bulging coin purse. A bulging coin purse. It's bulging that coin purse. Balloon of soul and pellets. Pellets are great. So I'm actually going to pop a pellet because I want to be up to full here if I can. And yeah, that's all that's here. But if you're looking for a little bit of fun, extra damage fight, those guys are tough. They're way tougher than any of the enemies you fight around here. So if you're looking for a little challenge, fight those boys. Because they're way harder than the other guys that you fight. Like these little dudes. Psh, nothing, dude. Nothing. And he's dead. You just kind of want to work your way from the outside in. Shield guys, once again, if you know how to deal with them with the axe, they're not a problem. And then you kind of wake up everyone here, which is not fun, but you know, get the firecrackers and start cracking if you need to. Which is hilarious. Got him. Hey, 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 we're rude. Got him. There we go, there's a parry. We got a parry after a second there. And then you just... Oh, delicious items. I sucked them all up. It was so tasty. There's a guy right here. Hello. Hello, friend. Yeah, dude, seriously, if you've played this game, you know what I'm talking about. There's so much stuff in here that you just learn. At this point, I generally take a break from the Harada estate because after this point, you're going to face someone who's a little problematic when you're this low of a level. And I actually like to fight the other bosses in the main game more than this boss. So I'm probably going to get back real quick. But at this point, we have gotten to the main portion of the Harada estate before you get to what I would say is the hardest boss in the early game, who is Madam Butterfly. Lady Butterfly is by far the hardest in my opinion. So let's go to the staircase here and fight another actual boss. Full transparency, I used some money. I went back over to that camp over there, and I just spent some of the money so that when I face this boss, there's not so much of a threat, because he is a trickster. What do you got to say? I don't feel safe with that big guy just tied up next to us. I'd rather not be gravely injured just before the war begins. If the worst happens, only choice is to use fire. So it's telling us what we know already, that fire is important. Those red eyes fear fire. That's what the Lord's proclamation said. Proclamations, what a joke. A sheen is sure is a funny way of preparing for war. Like this? This guy's got more health, so you just kind of want to do a lot of posture damage to him if you can. Just keep the attack up on him, because basically he'll just sit there and blocking forever. But he can do some damage to you, and you really don't want any damage. So don't have your axe equipped, have your fireworks equipped, or the flame barrel, either way. And there used to be a way where you could come in and you could do a full death blow on him, but they took that out, which I'm not complaining about. But back in the day, he does grapples, by the way, so you kind of got to slice at him. But back in the day, you used to be able to sneak in, and we didn't know. When the game first came out, I had no idea how to like beat this guy, or like what his weakness was. He has cooldowns on how much he's affected by your stuff, which is not great, because I'd like for him to be affected by it all the time. Woo! Dodge. Gotta be careful, because he will throw you. Perfect. We got a kill. Love that. That's one. He's insane, and he's super hard. Dodge! Okay, perfect. But he's slow, so there's that. So just attack, and then dodge out of the way before he grabs you, because he can throw you off the cliff! Oh no, that's not great. Ooh, did he do enough damage to kill me? Woo! That sucks. Alright, buddy. Come at me. But you can keep your distance, come in and poke. But basically, I don't know how that didn't hit me. Yeah, the fireworks, clutch. So pick up the fireworks or the flame, because you need them for this fight. Oh, he hit me. Okay. Fireworks. Nope. Okay. We dodged out of the way. No. Okay. Woo! We got him. He is not easy. Prayer bead, Shinobi Medicine rank 1. We get more healing, by the way. So, yeah. It's awesome. That guy gives you a ton of stuff. We're only one prayer bead away. The next prayer bead is literally right on the other side of that. And then there's this guy here. So, if you're not prepared for him, just Mikiri counter him. Just wait for him. You gonna do it? Sometimes that guy joins in on the fight with the other dude, and it's not fun at all. That's gonna be where I leave this episode. We've gotten a lot of stuff done. We beat the Ogre. We've beaten a mini-boss back in the other area as well. We got through our father and talked to him. So, there's a lot left to do here. But I'm excited to be jumping back into this glorious game. And thank you guys for coming along with me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!
We're getting glorious. We're getting up to mischief. Don't wait, cause we're coming in hot. Let's eat some biscuits. Let's get